Hi, guys. Welcome back to Marant's Rants. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. Today was the last trading day of 2022. One of the worst years ever for the complete stock market. We haven't seen levels this low or this bad drop off from high to low since 2008. So I want to go over AMC and APE with you guys really quick. This is my AMC and APE update for all of my subscribers that hold both stocks and or just this stock versus GameStop, obviously. You know, I'm a GameStop guy, but it was really weird because I was watching this update video and it was telling me, because I watch other YouTubers. I'm not afraid of saying any of that, and they were like trying to give me an idea of why this company is something that people would buy. And you see all the red arrows, you see how it's down, a lot of red for the year. When I look at AMC and APE, AMC is down 85% year over year. That is an amazing number. Additionally, APE, since it's been introduced, not induced, well, it was forced upon you, it was induced. It has come down supposedly 78%, but I see it a lot harder than that. I see it like a 90% down, but I don't know what they're calculating or how they calculate that loss. It's actually up this month. So if anyone enjoys that price, you can. But with the proposals that are in front of you via Adam Aaron and the board of directors, and his new bondholders, and I don't say new bondholders, but the actual owners of the company now, 20% of the company, and Tara, you're looking at a conversion price of, if you were to convert APE and AMC, currently as the market cap stands, you're looking at around $2.71 a share is what AMC shares would be if they converted today. If we take that and we do a reverse stock split, you're looking at around $27 per share. It's not a good price to be at. You're at $27 the week before the split. So to go ahead and split the stock, then reverse split it just to end up right where you were really sucks. But this time you're going to have a lot less shares. And I'm going to tell you something though. A lot of people say it's 90% less shares. That's not true either. It's about 80% less shares. Because where you started from and now where you are today. But I will say this. I was watching a YouTuber, a certain one. I watch them all. And he had this to say, and I'll just hit play and hopefully you guys can hear it. And I'll now elaborate on this.
Now, if you think they're going to just keep attacking it, like I said, well, guess what? They're going to keep attacking it now during this bull market, during this liquidation phase. You're going to keep losing down on your investment, and then you're going to be diluting it down. As a CEO, smart dilution is a thing. All these morons, Marant's Rants. Smart dilution is a thing. It's so ridiculous. You have children out there that don't understand that sit there and make videos nonstop about that and just talk crap about AMC and Adam Aaron with smart dilution. So if you can raise capital at $30, lower your float, do this reverse split, change your company completely fundamentally, now become an outside, an attractive investment again to outside people. Bring over FOMO, bring over more institutional support, bring over more eyes to the situation, the corruption. Like I said, you're going to need to raise that capital, whether through APE or you can do it all at once.
Okay. So obviously it's AMC Bigum's taking a shot at me and saying, idiots like Marant's who make these videos. AMC Bigum's, I realize you made a semi-sane video right now this afternoon. I will tell you something, man. The lack of homework you do on your investment and your leadership is mind-boggling. The phrase smart dilution, I'll play your game. I'm going to look at GameStop for a second. GameStop saw the stock price extremely overvalued in some people's eyes. Matter of fact, extremely overvalued on Wall Street's side, right? Wall Street doesn't see the stock being worth $250. When they were at $230 and the annual shareholders meeting is happening, they go ahead and announce that they're going to dilute 5 million shares. They're going to sell off 5 million shares, and they proceeded from that day moving forward to sell off and make $1 billion off of that. They sold them to the open market. It took a couple of weeks to absorb, and we've since been working against ourselves because of the market and the way it is, right? But that's smart dilution. Selling it at the top, getting the most dollar you can for it, and then when you have eager shareholders, shareholders that are willing to pay the amount that it takes to do business and raise that capital. That was a year and a half ago. Do you know how much cash we have on hand from that dilution? All of it. We still have $1 billion. A year and a half later, we still have $1 billion. Yet our infrastructure has been solidified, fortified. Now, when I look at AMC and Ape, well, we'll just call it AMC from now on. It's going to be converting back. We get that. And you give all the possibilities why you would vote yes. There is nowhere in there, and I had to go look at everything. There's never been a moment in the last 3 years of this company, from 2019 all the way to today, they have never done one offering that you would consider smart. Not one. So when you say smart dilution, I think you're misguided. There's survival, because that's what they did in 2020. 2019, they were already $5 billion in debt, $4.8 billion in debt. They already operated at a huge net loss. And because of that, they fired the actual auditing company, and they restructured and brought in Ernst & Young in 2019. In December of 2019, they brought in Sean Goodman, a new CFO. The plan was to get this company ready for bankruptcy. Get them out, push out everything you can, get all the shares out there in front of you, figure it out. And what did they do? They came out into the pandemic with eyes wide shut and said, let's go and dilute this company. Smart dilution or survival dilution? Which one is it? Because I'm going with survival here. They sold this company off to everyone at pennies on the dollar. They took the float from a 50 million share float all the way to a 500 million share float. Sold it off to Mudrick at $2.66 a share. Yeah, $2 a share, somewhere in that range. Actual AMC 1 shares, the common stock. That was your dilution. And as they sold it all to everybody, Silver Lake, Wanda's in the group, Mudrick, right? When did they do another share offering? They did a share offering at $12 and $14, $11. They raised some money, but they diluted the float again. They did that in April of 2021. That was a month after he did an interview with Trey Trades. Adam Aron went onto Trey Trades' channel after being ghost on Twitter for a year and a half, finally tweeted and went and infiltrated the crowd. The crowd that you guys all built. The crowd that was moving. The crowd that he said, oh, you know what? I can push these guys over the ledge. Let me go tell them what we're trying to do. What were the fundamentals of the company then? Nothing. They were trash. And they were trying to get you to go watch A Quiet Place 2. Every movie was coming out. Fast and the Furious 10. There it was. That's when this charade started. That's when I started calling it a pump and dump. This has been the worst year for an investment for anyone that follows you and anyone else in the AMC world. This year in review that I'm giving you is the truth. He offered shares during the run-up to sustain it and to control it and to bring it back down. Did he sell off enough? Nope. He just sold off whatever he had. Then the insiders sold off everything. We're talking everything. And the minute they had 1%, 0.1%, 1/10 of ownership on the insider track, they scrambled up the soup and they brought you out Ape. They called it Ape. Why don't you see? Oh, they also did a deal with Highcroft Mining and Mudrick Capital. Jason Mudrick orchestrated that one too. Jason Mudrick's been in Highcroft Mining the whole time. Those guys owned 50% of the company. Now what do they own? AMC owns more shares than them. They sold off everything. Pennies. But they got retail to buy in. AMC developed the NFT that says, I own both. I own Highcroft Mining. Why? Why does AMC even care what you personally own? How does that benefit them? It doesn't. They brought out Ape. They told the whole world they're bringing it out. I was screaming, dude. I was Chicken Little. I was running around. Sky is falling. Sky is falling. I'm doing Twitter Spaces calls. I'm doing a Twitter safe space. David versus Goliath. Terrible. Spencer. Froggy Stocks. Froggy Styles. Phil Ferrell. It doesn't matter who I was trying to talk to. I was telling the world, hey guys, please get out. BlackRock just sold 41% of their position. Please get out. Insiders sold again. Whatever little bit of shares they had that week, they sold. The week before the conversion, they sold. Like they got rid of everything because they knew what was happening. What was happening was Antero was selling off their put positions and their longs to sit back and watch this fall to the ground like Adam Aaron lets it. And then the dilution is I'm going to sell at every way down at $1.40, $2, and now 66 cents to the guys I owe money to the guys I'm asking, can you push out this short interest just a little bit further? Can we just push it out? And I don't mean short interest. Can we push out this corporate debt? Can we push it out a little bit further? Why does he want to last till 2026? Do you know why? Because he gets paid in AMC shares. And they're going to vest over the next 2 years. Happens to be 2025. He'll be 70 years old, and now he can really retire. I've given you all of this because the actual things that are happening, smart dilution is not reversing the stock 10 to 1. You're going to be sitting at around $25 when that happens, if not less. You're going to dilute into that float of 150 million shares. And they're also going to be selling it off to whomever is willing to buy this company. Pennies on the dollar. Private equity will sweep in. You have nothing you can do. You do not control this investment. Adam Aaron and the hedge funds do. He's rubbing shoulders with the socially elite while you're sitting here making videos talking about the smart things to do or the right things to do or go spend money at this place. Yeah, you can go spend money at the establishment all you want. But in the back room, it's empty. They're preparing for bankruptcy. They're preparing to stretch this out as long as they can keep stealing money from you. Every dollar put into AMC from this day forward, and even the past, you already know that, but from this day forward, I want to make this very clear, is a spent dollar, is a wasted dollar. You said you want to see AMC become profitable. This way it can squeeze. You don't understand the investment from the start, whether it's either a short squeeze or it's not. Supply and demand. You couldn't buy it all at 66 cents. What makes you think you're going to buy it all at $25? I'm not upset with you per se. I'm let down. Like I'm frustrated with the whole world like everyone should be. But you try to make a sane video and then at the same time tag me in it to say, oh, rants, he's wrong about smart dilution, negative. No, I'm not. Show me how it's smart to how it's smart to dilute this company moving forward. How is that smart? You're diluting people's investments, people's life savings. You weren't saying this 6 months ago. You weren't saying this 10 months ago. You keep telling everybody, 12 months, phase 6. 12 months, phase 6. What happens 12 months from now when it doesn't happen? I'm telling you what happens. Everyone's waiting for an event to happen, but no one's really looking at what is happening. They're not here to make a profit. They never were. It's the ultimate crime. It's the ultimate play against you. They're laughing at you, not with you. That's my year in review for Ape and AMC. I'm going to be the only guy to tell you the truth out here because I read the same balance sheet like everyone else. The only difference is I have to battle. Man. You know why I make the videos? Somebody asked me, why do you make these videos, Marantz? Why do you even talk to YouTubers? What are you doing? Throwing slinging mud at them. I'm like, no, I'm not. I could give a shit who I'm talking to. It could be anyone. It could be any YouTuber, you line them up. All I care about is the viewer, the one that I can save, the one that needs saving. You don't think they need saving? I put in what I want to lose. I put in what I'm okay to lose. I don't care what you put in. How about you put in and then you got lied to and you got promised something or you got told something and you keep dreaming this way? The whole mantra, I'm going to be so fucking rich. That's embarrassing. You know, when I tell people I see around millionaires, do you know what it takes to be a millionaire? It takes discipline. A lot of people lack discipline. My whole channel, the whole vibe that you see whenever you watch this, I do these videos, right? Here. I don't need the tickers on the screen. It's supposed to be an update video, and you know what it's going to come into? It's going to come into one of these videos where I just keep talking. Because I rant. And ranting doesn't mean I need to rant in the negative direction or in an aggressive mindset. I literally can tell you, I'm here for you. AMC Biggins, you can say I'm full of shit. Phil, for real. Oh, this guy, he's a shill. Morant, who listens to Morantz? Boss Blunts, fuck that guy. Really? Guys, you're all wrong. I'm standing there looking at you dead in the face. Every single one of you, every single person that's invested into AMC, and I'm telling you, you are wrong. How can you not see the lie that you're being told? I'm not wrong. But I'm not alone. There's a group of people out here who finally see the light. There's a group of people out here willing to sell off what they need to. Yeah, AMC lives rent-free in my brain. It should. It should live rent-free in your brain too. So much that you do due diligence that matters. Instead of thinking, oh, I got 12 months, giving yourself a timeline of when it's going to hit or what's going to happen. How about you do better business? How about you surround yourself with professionalism and people that are successful? If I took down the P&L, profits and losses, right? I don't look at balance sheets. If I took out the debt and I give you a management team and I said, okay, this management team or this management team, which one are you going to invest in? People are going to be like, what do you mean? They're not against each other. Why are you doing this, Marantz? I'm doing it for a reason. There are thousands of management teams that you would put before you ever select Adam Aaron. All show, no go. If you don't know a real man when you see him, then you're just not a good judge of character. And that's what this comes out to. So for the YouTubers that get it wrong, well, you're probably the issue and you're probably the problem. I'm not you, man. I'm not you guys. Sorry to keep ranting and keep, just this tangent going. I mean, look at this. I'm 18 minutes in, man, and I don't care. And chances are the viewers of the channel, when they watch this shit, they don't care either. They're just like, keep talking, Marantz. We don't care. I mean, that's what we've been doing, man. We've been doing this for 2 years, just sitting back chilling, making videos. And we sit there and we talk, and we all talk about the times that we're like, man, you remember that? Remember when Adam Aaron came out? And you made that video that said read between the lines and you couldn't, and you call him a snake. And like, yeah, man, I remember. I was trying to tell people. Am I really battling Lou? No. Look at this. No edits, no takes, guys. I get a phone call. I still don't answer. Don't care. I'm the busiest man in the world. I really am. And I still find time to talk to you guys. Good luck. Gonna need it. If you're buying AMC and Ape right now, you're probably getting the best price ever. And I think I'd go down that route too. So, I get the message. I'll read it later, I guess. What's he want? Yeah, no problem. Either way, GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. AMC, good luck, man. You're going to need it in this new year. This new year is going to hurt. It's going to hurt from the jump. It's going to hurt all the way through that first quarter. And if you can make it to the second quarter, you might see a little bit of air. You might breathe a little better. But all it's going to be is smoke and mirrors from headlines. That's all it's going to be. It's not going to be real facts. It's not going to be paying off debt. It's not going to be any of this shit that people are feeding you. It's just going to be a bunch of failed tweets, a bunch of business ideas. They're going to drag you through it. But at the bottom line, when you look at the bottom number, it's going to be negative. Truth. Peace.